Have you ever wondered why your mind refuses to rest? Even when everything seems fine, your thoughts keep moving. You replay old conversations. You worry about tomorrow. You imagine problems that may never happen. And the harder you try to stop thinking, the more your mind seems to race. Most people believe anxiety comes from having too many problems. But Zen masters discovered something very different. They understood that anxiety is not always created by life itself. Often, it is created by the way we relate to our thoughts. Today, you will discover what Zen masters understood about anxiety that most people never realize. And by the end of this video, you may finally understand why your mind never rests. First, understand why your mind reacts to every thought. The human mind was designed to protect you. Thousands of years ago, this helped people survive. The mind constantly searched for danger. It looked for threats. It expected problems. It prepared for uncertainty. The problem is that your mind still does this today. Even when there is no real danger, one negative thought appears, and immediately the mind reacts. What if something goes wrong? What if I fail? What if they judge me? Soon one thought becomes 10 thoughts, and 10 thoughts become a storm. Zen masters understood something powerful. A thought is not a command. A thought is not reality. A thought is simply a mental event. It arrives, it stays briefly, and then it leaves. But most people grab every thought and follow it. That is why the mind becomes exhausted. Now discover why anxiety lives in the future. Look closely at your worries. Most of them are not happening right now. They are about tomorrow, next week, next month. The future exists mostly inside the mind. Yet many people spend their entire lives living there. Zen masters understood that anxiety feeds on imagination. The mind creates possible scenarios. Then it reacts as if those scenarios are real. The body becomes tense. The heart beats faster. Stress begins to grow. But nothing has actually happened. Zen teaches a simple truth. Life only exists in this moment. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, only now. The more time you spend in the future, the less peace you experience in the present. Take a moment to return to the present. Right now, take a slow breath. Notice the air entering your lungs. Notice the sounds around you. Notice your body sitting here. This moment is real, not the future, not your fears, not your worries, just this moment. Zen masters spent years practicing this awareness because they knew something most people forget. Peace is never found in the future. Peace is always found in the present. The present moment is the only place where life actually exists. Next, stop fighting what you cannot control. Many people are tired because they are fighting reality. They want certainty. They want guarantees. They want life to unfold exactly as planned. But life does not work that way. People change. Situations change. Plans change. And sometimes things fall apart. The more we resist uncertainty, the more anxiety grows. Zen masters learn acceptance, not because they were weak, but because they understood reality. They stopped fighting things they could not control. And by doing so, they freed enormous amounts of mental energy. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means seeing clearly and responding wisely. Then, learn why silence calms the mind. Modern life is filled with noise. Phones, notifications, news, social media, endless opinions. Many people are never truly alone with themselves. Their minds never get a chance to settle. Imagine a lake constantly disturbed by wind. The water becomes cloudy. You cannot see clearly. But when the wind stops, the water becomes calm. The same is true for your mind. Silence allows the mind to settle. This is why Zen masters value quiet moments. Not because silence is empty, but because silence reveals what noise hides. Sometimes the answer you seek is already within you, but you cannot hear it because your mind is too loud. Most importantly, understand the wisdom of letting go. Many people carry unnecessary burdens, old regrets, past mistakes, painful memories, fear of the future. The mind keeps holding these things and slowly becomes heavier. Zen wisdom teaches us that letting go is not losing. Letting go is freedom. You do not have to carry every mistake forever. You do not have to relive every painful memory. You do not have to solve every future problem today. The moment you release what you cannot control, your mind becomes lighter, and peace begins to return. And finally, remember this: your mind is not the enemy. Your thoughts are not the enemy. The problem begins when you believe every thought deserves your attention. Zen masters understood something profound. You're not your thoughts. You're the awareness that observes them. Thoughts come, thoughts go, but awareness remains. The moment you stop chasing every thought, the mind begins to rest. The moment you stop feeding anxiety, peace begins to grow. And the moment you learn to sit calmly with yourself, you discover the freedom that Zen masters have known for centuries. Final reflection: if your mind never rests, do not be discouraged. You are not broken. You are simply human. Every peaceful person you admire once struggled with restless thoughts. The difference is that they learned how to observe their minds without becoming trapped by them. And you can learn that too. One breath at a time, one moment at a time, one thought at a time. If this message helped you see anxiety differently, please like this video and share it with someone who may need it today. Subscribe to Daily Inspire Official for more Zen wisdom, peaceful motivation, and timeless lessons for a calm mind. And comment below: I choose peace over worry.